Okay, today's fun is going to be messing with the rust. We have a rust project in front of us. Let's go ahead and get to it. I mean, this is not even making the current box, so we may use a different one. In fact, let's go use something up to date. I think we found the winner a moment ago. Yeah, this will work. I don't know who Boxmatic is. it should be current. Let's bring it up. So while it's doing that, we're going to transfer our network config, which was here. Make sure it's still in that same network. I don't think we're going to need that, but we will have to get installed. The next thing we're going to do is curl, which I don't like that, but there it is. Probably do the same with Windows. Let's see. This is not a Windows host. This is a Windows host. Oh, right. It doesn't have the privileges to launch VirtualBox. There we go. Much better. Third time is a charm. Nope. The network is wrong. Let's try bringing up this one. That one's happy. No? Okay. Good. VirtualBox. Back over here. That seems to be working now. Yeah. Yeah. We'll destroy it now. Must have created some kind of temp folder or something structure that indicated it was running. It wasn't. We don't need that host. We'll leave our Nessus because it has our reports. Yeah, Nessus hang around for a while. Oh, I can't type. Well, I mean, I guess we can just do backup provision. We haven't done anything. It errored before we did anything, let's put it that way. O-Y. So update and reinstall are very idempotent, that they can be run over themselves, and if they don't need to be run, it won't do anything. Info downloading installer. I wonder if pipe Y. Wonder if that's the order that'll do it. I should pipe yes, and I did that backwards. Pipe yes into shell. So yes needs to be at the beginning of the statement, not the end. Yeah, that's amusing. So let's go see the script. It expects interactive use. Let's go ahead and pull it down. Let's work in our home directory. Output to Rust. Install that shell. Then we'll chmod plus X, our Rust install. And then we will, yes, pipe slash Rust install shell. Let's see what that does. Does that output to Rust install shell, or does that just is a big O? I think I need more coffee. Failure writing output. What? Why is it where is it calling for HTTP? Oh, right. Let's try that. And again, there are better ways, cleaner ways to do this. We're not in that directory. We're in the subdirectory Rust. There we go. Or we're in the subdirectory Vagrant, not in Rust, so we're working in a directory above us. It's fine. If we bothered to fire PWD into that shell, we'd learn that. Line 5. Temp Vagrant shell. Oh, we're in temp? Wait, Rust install shell. No such file. Slash. There we go. We could just change directory, but it would be effort. There we go. Wrong nomenclature. We don't want the root, we want relative. Okay, fine. We're not playing this game. We'll call it the way they call it. They're pumping in the shell. Okay, so something in, wow. Well, let's hop in the host. Vagrant. to run, C utility slash ls. Sudo bash ls, ls. So it's the root's home. No. Where the hell are we putting you? Let's work out a vagrant. I think our permissions are here. Exit. Zoom tight. Vision. Exit. Provision. So it should appear over here because our, yeah, now we can redirect it. Shebang, bin shell. There's no problem with bash. Local extension. We're not using the K shell. Okay, has local demo. You're redirecting it. Overcomplicating it. It's probably required for a dozen other shells, but rest up, update root. So is this where they need -y? I don't think they're collecting. Okay. Where is collecting? Yes, they are collecting arguments. So, can I set this? Let's see if I can do that. We don't need that. We'll just do this. Set. So we tell Rust up to be quiet. Tablet installer. try that. Hey, there it is. So we simply needed to do this. It doesn't matter, we're doing it a little bit differently, but it gets the job done. It lets us see the output. Clippy? This thing requires Clippy? I've always taken issue with the naming of some of these. Great, we have installed Rust. Okay, so we need to dump the shell. So in order to dump the shell, we go and do another, there's a variety of ways of doing it, but config.vm.provision shell shell. So we do a here doc, close the here doc with shell up. Okay, we're going to pump our config into the here doc here. Okay, we got that message. Yeah, we have GCC, so we can validate that vagrant. SSH, so we can do apt. Install GCC. Sudo apt install GCC. It's already installed. Cool thing about Linux. So GCC or clang. Yeah, they're using Ubuntu. It sounds like they're using Build Essential package. We're using Ubuntu. We can check for the Build Essential package. Apt install Build Essential. It's already installed. We're here. We can do the Windows thing if we like. Oh wow, the rest of the book uses command and PowerShell. So now that we've restarted our shell, okay, vagrant, exit, vagrant, provision. Everything should already be done, so this is where this is not necessarily idempotent because we're not doing a version check beforehand. There are better ways of doing this, but we have Rust C1930. And it has a date. 2026 119, so fairly current. Okay. clearly have the path working in our new shell. So that's good. Any rustations? Really? Can't be a developer anymore. That would probably require a .NET or something. Rustation. So rust up. Update. Probably worth running. And then pump another shell. Do the same. Sans update. So we'll run that again. And it should do all three of those scripts. So you exit, run provisioner shell 3 times, and that should be good. The most current possible version of Rust. We've done all our homework. Yeah. Okay, so our homework is complete. We could read docs. That's not very fun. Using text editors and IDEs. We kind of have VS Code, so we'll use that locally. For the current list of MIDI editors and IDEs. Yeah, not interested. How to connect to the interwebs? I don't know. You get dependencies. I don't know what that does yet. Cache downloads for these packages. You don't need to. Okay. So if we do this, we can run everything offline. Fancy. Okay. So there you go. Let's go ahead and get our dependencies. What is this? Why would I want to enable Siri? Okay, and we probably need cargo to do it. Okay. So cargo get new dependency, new get dependencies, cd get dependencies for any directory. It'll show up here at left. Cargo add, and it should be installed. So, vagrant provision. Let's get that third provisioner run. And again, this is a very slightly ghetto way to do this. We could be more fabulous and use Puppet to do more of the heavy lifting, and we could probably precede the installation documents or precede the installation file, things like that. But this will make sure that you're always in tune to the latest and greatest shell install script as well. Creating binary application, get dependencies package, updating crates, and grand, a bunch of stuff. Cool. Okay, so you will cache. We can use offline flag for all commands. So let's get to a hello world. Let's go ahead and let's document this shiz. Obtain Rust installation scripting. Place where can reach. And install, because we do the install here. Ensure provide versioning and list and update if necessary. And then we are install Rust book dependencies dp and CIS. So we may use offline with cargo commands used to book. So we've got that. Vision shall and here we have completely bypassed the need to install Xcode on the Mac, which is nice. And this is going to be a little more intuitive. So let's say make a directory cd slash vagrant vector projects. Are they using projects? Yeah. cd projects. Vector hello world. Let's see, hello world. I forgot my underscore. Okay, Rust pretty basics now. So we'll go ahead and provision this, and then we'll have the directory structure appear over here at the left. There's two ways we can do this. Really, the more this is opinionated. The easiest way to do this is what we're doing right now. The slightly less difficult way to do this is to create another directory, or create another reference to our projects directory, and rsync the projects directory into the virtual machine. This way, doing it the imperative way, in the shell, assures that we have what we want everywhere, both in the VM as well as locally. The important thing to remember is this is garbage for portability. Well, I mean, not really. You could get commit the entirety of the directories, but here we're in Hello World, and we can do new file. We can say really want new file to be main.rs. So new file main.rs. And here we go. Control P. Where is this? So we can copy pasta. And then we will rest main.rs. And then we can run it. So interactively, we could do this. So vagrant SSH. That won't work. There we go. And then see vagrant projects. Hello. Yes, there's our main.rs file. It's rsync to us. And then we can do our rusty main.rs. Rust C. Yeah, those are fairly fine. Now we can go. Create a directory structure for projects, rsync files automatically between this. And then we need to do one of these. Compile project. Run. We'll do it in one stroke. Config.vm. Provision shell. 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 And our here doc. And then we have, let's see, what is it, Rust? Rust C, Rust up, Rust C, and, well, CD, projects, world, and we're going to Rust C, rs, and dot slash main. Yeah. So now we should be able to vagrant vision. Exit vagrant vision. And it will run everything and do all the things, and we should have a hello world. So we have spent a relatively short amount of time getting an environment prepared that is appropriate for development rather than installing Xcode. That notwithstanding, I believe we have Xcode installed. But I tend to not develop locally. It's an anti-pattern. With this, I can use a single git commit command and make sure that everything is dumped out where it belongs. Main cannot execute binary exec. Well, what? You few more inches here. Exit format error. Yeah, we expected that. Main cannot execute binary file exec format error. What do we do wrong? Steve main.rs. Vagrant. Okay. Huh. Let's hop in the host real quick. Vagrant. Projects. Hello. Well, it compiled. Produced garbage output. Sudo bash. This is all elevated. This is a horrible way to do this. The rest. Main. Exec format error. What the fuck? PC load letter. What the fuck? Let's look. At least we know this process is correct. Print line. Hello world. We don't have any funky characters. I don't think it's white space sensitive language, so oh yes it is. Tab a tab, no, it's spaces. Rust programmer. Right. You know what we could do? We can do Vagrant. We can do this in userland. Vagrant file. Path. Visioning. Give me shell, please. Shell is going to be args binary. Args. Privileged. Privileged false. So we could do that pretty easily. Let's do that. So back out here where we did this, we'll destroy this host and rebuild it. Privileged, pure IVI, false. Pure IVI, LIG. False. Yeah, well, it's fine if it's installed for root. Let's see if we can do this all in user space. It'll just blow up if it doesn't work, right? right. False. That needs to be. This does not. So let's cut this here. Because the remainder of this does not need to be done. It can be done in user space. So right here, shell, installation commands are run in user space. And I don't know why I missed the space there. Let's miss the space. Okay. Destroy it, then bring it up. Up. Here IVILI. Here IVILEGD. I'm an idiot. Copy. Paste. No, Shift Command H. I was like, why am I changing it now? So Shift Command H. PRIVILEGD. Spelling. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Back to directory listing. That's one of the fun things about Vagrant. If you change the file and you add something that wasn't there when you go to destroy it, it's going to say, no, give me that back. So it is validating your file every time it runs. My coffee's empty. This is bad. So here's why I usually echo foo as the first command, foo bar bass masby. It's tough to sometimes say how far down your rabbit hole you've run without counting, and it's way easier to say, oh, you're on bassby. Okay, so that's all working this far. In user space. Rust C not found. What? Wow. Download install RAM. So, update, install curl, download, install, RAM. Yeah. So, Rust C version blew up. Rust up blew up. So we're here. And we need to go and do echo path / home .cargo. Okay. And that should do the trick. Let's run it. So that'll destroy it and bring it back up. This is where watching an episode of Star Trek The Next Generation is kind of nice because I've seen every episode probably a dozen times, if not more. Focus off into the distance. Make sure I don't get ice rain. Probably watch some aliens get either seduced by Riker or killed by Michael Dorn. Or Data. Data roughs up a lot of aliens. Okay, so this seems to be doing what it did before, installing a variety of components. And I don't quite have the things lined up correctly. Locals, mid, root, cargo, and bot. I have root. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. What if we sue vagrant and do it? We ask Sue to run as vagrant and do that command. Vagrant destroy. There we go. There. It occurs to me that yes, we did what we intended to do because it output the path correctly. However, that was root's path and not our user-led path. And to make it sticky, we probably need to add our bash in. So this is likely not going to work. Yes, watching Michael Frank seduce aliens is rather amusing. Yes, it runs. Still for root. Wait a minute. Vagrant. SSH. Let's do this. It's sudo bash su help. I thought su options user. So do I need a -C for command? Yes. It assumes -C. And then is user implicit? Yes. Okay. Su-u space use su c su to log in and run the command as vagrant. Save. Exit. Thank you. Exit. Again. Do it again. And doing this process often is where you get the mirrors pissed off at you. And in that scenario, your best bet is to start caching packages locally and inserting your own mirrors. The cool thing about that is then you have a completely self-contained environment within which to operate. You have your DNS caching locally, which we've already kind of built a DNS environment of sorts. We've not tuned it at all, and we've not added DNSSEC, and we've not hardened it beyond, well, much at all. Let's see. it's not going to work. It's going to work one time, and that will be the time that we run command. And if it spits out the right command, then if it spits out the right path for bash, then I'll know that at least that everything lines up for the maybe. Notice it's getting slower. The mirrors are getting angry. You're doing this too much. Come on. Still out. See, we got punching from that mirror, and now we have to go do a different mirror. Perhaps it's a mirror. Yeah, that hoser day. There we go. Now we're not breaking it. There we are. We made it without pissing off this mirror. Sue user. Okay, fine. Oh. Really? You know what? Let's do this the other way. Edit. Echo. Into file that I did edit. It varies based on each Linux, and we're using Ubuntu, which fucking hates me, so CL. bash rc. Okay, so if I use vi.bash rc, you should see toward the end of it, toward the end of it, bash aliases. And what if we do vi.profile? So they're doing the same. So we could do this. So passive includes use of private bin if it exists. We're going to do Rust or cargo. We should see. Why do they're so full of themselves? They prepend everything. We're the other way around. We're going to add on to the end. Path equal. Yeah. It would be path. So the last place we'll look is so home, cargo in. Path, colon, so home, cargo in. And then we'll echo it as a here doc. How do I do a here doc within the shell script on this? I could do this. So, yeah, I can do it this way. Here doc within a here doc shell Yeah, this gets tricky. Yeah, carefully is the exact wording. So it'll look like this. Aha. That's a style that we need. Okay. So we are going to do this here. And it needs to be in within the user space. So we'll just run this unprivileged. // dash dot profile. Dot profile. Use double arrow to append. Control X, Control Z, comment. So that should do that one. This one should be update path for user. Ads user. That's a force of habit to make sure that things are aligned correctly. Always end your here doc after you have begun the here doc immediately. So otherwise you're just setting yourself up for failure when you forget to write shell and move on. So set path. And again, we are simply trying to get this inner script to run correctly as a nested here doc. So let's do exit. Destroyer backing up. I've stumbled over that the inner versus the outer here doc bullshit many times. Life is rough. Normally I have one of these saved in my projects file, but because this is a new laptop, we don't have it anymore. New machine, we don't have our old projects directory. So this is where arbitrary word-based numbering is useful. We're on our install this one. Hopefully we haven't enraged the mirror. We're not doing this quick enough to matter. Okay, so here document line 2 delimited by end of file. Script. Well, poop. We have not successfully done that. Okay. Why did that not fire correctly? It seemed like a very sane thing to do, Mr. AI. The rest of this all now great. I haven't single quoted anything. So inline shell. New script. We could do it really ugly. We'll do it really ugly. We can save us a lot of effort by doing this ugly. Echo. Echo. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Echo. Single quoted. This is where we get screwed. It interprets it right. Double arrow utility slash dot profile. And then echo. Fee. And slash dot profile. Again, this is really ghetto. This is the ugliest way to do this. Let's rerun Vagrant Provision. Because we know we did garbage it up. It ran. Let's go check out how bad it looks. Vagrant. Who am I? Vagrant. Profile. Oh wow, escape colon. Should be at the end. We did not successfully achieve profile edit. Why? Okay. Do I need to escape single ticks? Cat pen foobar. Oh. Indents blew us up. That's what it was. Cat bop bop. Okay. Okay, that's correct. And then they're ending EOF here, so we could do cat, cat. No, we're going this way. Cat into dot profile. Take this slash dot profile. And going to EOF. So now we should have room for, what was the nomenclature they used in that file? Set path, so it includes users, ROS, cargo, environment, list. And we should probably have a new line in there so it doesn't get too cluttered. That's kind of ugly, but yeah. Escape colon. Bang. Exit. Let's vision. Okay, so now it probably needs the Rust location, the Rust bin location. Vagrant SSH. Let's see, profile. Slash profile. Dot profile. That absolutely did not work. That should help. Yeah, we'll have an ugly mess in there and it won't work correctly, but that's fine. We'll know it worked once we destroy it and recreate it. I'm going for wiggle your little toe now. SSH. Slash dot profile. No such luck. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's not quite right either. Let's see. So we can spend a lot of time debugging here, Doc, or... Ah, I see what it is. Do you? We were assuming it probably did work. In fact, let's double check. Sudo bash // dot profile. Let's see at the bottom of the file, we've inserted a bunch of garbage. Again and again and again and again and again. Okay, let's quit this thing, exit, vagrant, destroy, F. Yeah, I know. I have buttons for that. It may be choking on these inner quotes. We'll see. And this is where we're going to foobar it. Echo, foo, echo, bar. Bass. Echo, Fubi. Echo, Barbie. Echo, Bass B. How do we count to foo, bar, bass, fooby, barbie, baspy, fooby, foobiddy, barbity, baspity. Yeah. Foobiddy, echo, foobiddy. Counting in Martian is very critical. That's also one way to identify that I have been here. Because I am crazy enough to actually do that. Our tab depth was also off, if you notice that. There we are. That should help. To the slash top path. Profile. So private bin, user private bin. How did we get this? Oh, right. There we go. Because it both read it and did it. So we got a whole host of stuff wrong in there. There we go. So now exit, escape, exit, destroy it. Well, let's rebuild this host. It's neuter. We're going to take our phone off the hot, put it away, the charger, clean up the table. We're going to find some coffee. This is where we can take a restroom break if we wanted to, because there's not going to be much going on for about a minute and a half. What else did I not need? That's not critical. So we put it away. I love to race the shell. See who can get done faster. I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. Let's see how bad this came out. Bigger SSH. So hey, look at that. That's accurate. Except for we did not do that correctly. It's dot cargo dot yeah. Slash in. And let's also do sudo bash rust c. So where which rust c ask which. It's in cargo. So if we're sourcing cargo, we probably have to source cargo bin, right? Right. So again, let's do this. Let's see. It is going to be which rust c. And he goes, I don't know where rust c is, man. So now we'll do by we will do the same for rust c. Enter, control V, and it is an end still, correct? Root is .cargo. It's bin. It's bin this time. Oh yeah, so that's an Americano. Ben, because I almost guarantee you, if we do sudo bash has echo path. Root cargo bin is prepended. They just sourced their cargo bin. They didn't source their cargo. Okay, then rust Cool. So exit, do I have a cargo bin? So cd.cargo /dot cargo. We don't have one. So does this need to be installed as my privileged PRIVILEGD call space false. Yeah, I suppose the only thing that really needs to be done privileged is our apt-get install, which probably negates bass. We're going to roll the dice and presume that's accurate. Okay. Exit, Vagrant, blah, blah, blah. Destroy and Vagrant up. Anger the mirrors, admins. Hot coffee, good coffee. Yeah, generally I would advise against leaving a laptop open and running in a public space. However, anybody that runs up to the laptop is going to be recorded and live streamed. So it's just not a good plan. And it would make more amusing content. It would probably be the most viewed video that I have ever produced is one in which my laptop was violated while I was walking away from it in the same room. So here we're running foo. We ran foo. Now we're on bar. We have no bass, so let's renumber these. Bass. Ruby. Barbie. Bassby. So, if we're counting in Martian, what comes after Fubity? Barbity Baspity. What's after Baspity? Well, that'd be Fubi Foo, R11. Anyway, so now we're back to where we were before. So we are in user space. We've configured user space. Obviously, you can't create directories that are already created. We cannot execute binary package. Exec format error. So exec format error. What the fuck? Do we chmod it? X, and then we Vagrant, destroy F. Let's do it again. Vagrant, destroy F, and back it up. All right. I promise you somebody's already written a puppy manifest for us, but we're being difficult for the sake of understanding our tools the best. I find that once I've done this process, I not only have a manifest by which, a vagrant file by which I can create the environment, I understand the environment with better intimacy than folks that normally just run the installer and do it all locally. I have nothing local that's capable of running Ruby at this point. I'm sorry, that's a lie. I run Ruby locally. I have nothing capable of running Rust up or Rust C or any of those commands locally. It's all contained within this virtual machine, which really consumes. It's running a gig of RAM. Is it? Yeah. If it's default, it's running a gigabyte of RAM. Not much at all. So foo, bar, bass, Fubi, Barbie, Bassby. Cool. We've chmoded our main. Oh shit. That helps. Vagrant provision. Now, if we had packaged all that up as a puppet manifest, we could do vagrant provision, provision or puppet, or provision or shell, and it would only run the shell portion of this. So, but can I execute binary file? What? Rusty main rs chmod x main and /main. Okay. What is it? Not an elf file? Vagrant. SSH. CD/vagrant. Projects. Hello world. We have main.rs, main.rs. Let's make sure everything looks copacetic there. Escape : Q bang. ls chmod plus x main /main. So let's do strings. Do we have strings installed? No. Maybe strings. There's no strings in there. Let's install. Actually, so we are beyond messing with that. That's all I want to do. That's our hello world. Local docs. Rust up. That exists. Rust C. That exists. Okay. Where's our troubleshooting part? Following Rust book. Cannot. What's the message? Can execute binary file. Execute binary file. Exec. Yeah, I was like, what is it? Target arch. Boy, that is beautiful. That is quite fascinating. So our main RS runs, we go to compile it, and it doesn't natively detect what the hell. Okay. So this is the first language I've ever run into that doesn't, by default, within the environment, compile for the fucking environment it's running within. That's classy. So I'm not I'm not having problems with the installation. Wow. So, what is a crap hex? What is it? Just a really yes. Let's install ghex real quick because I'm kind of curious if this doesn't begin with an alpha file type. Sudo gapt get. What was it we decided? Ghex. Ghex looks like it's going to be the easiest to work with. Ghex. Install Y. The other thing we could do is we could run it with gdebug. And it'll go, hey. We're gonna fail immediately because we were seeing the wrong file type. It's not an elf file. And then ghex main. Oh, what the hell? Ghex. We need to restart the session. Ghex main. Vagrant. Projects. Hello. Okay, what about Bless? Apt get install Bless. There's the Bless. Xedit. Oh, GUI tools, yes. Duh. XXD might be good. XXD maybe install. Indeed. Is. XXD. Main pipe more. XXD help. Okay. XXD dash I. No. I see. What about dhex? Dhex is not installed. Sudo apt install dhex. I just want a simple hex editor to examine this. Dhex Yeah. DHEX dash. DU main. 0 byte file. Okay. Alright. RM ref main rust C du main. It's still outputting a 0 byte file. Let's get more creative about this. Can I force it to output file to? Okay. Okay. Cargo build dash target. Interesting. So the Hello World document. I'm gonna make my directory. Go to Hello World. I edit my file name. I save it. And it doesn't work. So they're suggesting cargo build dash target arch. Why would it be arch? I'm not running arch. Is this the idiot talking? Yes, it is. Well, at least we know the AI runs Arch and doesn't tell us. That's really unusual for an Arch user. Use an official worker must get update, install lib, cool. So from platform build platform movement to 2204. Copy target release. Consumer commands are on cargo build release bin. platform Linux, ARM64. That should be a very happy, reasonable thing to do. You know what? I've been around all these people, and I have not had the opportunity to take my vitamins. So I'm doing good. This is very raw and unfiltered, but as I can. All right. Here we build your Rust application. We know what we're doing. It's there. Rust C main.rs. Du. Still takes up no bytes. rm.rf. Okay. Yeah. That's Rust compiling. Rust is garbage. It says it's data. So yeah, it's not null format. It's not outputting anything. I don't get it. No shit. Rusty main RS. Yeah, no. This is obvious. Yeah, go compile that stuff. Okay. So if I do a cargo run, does it work? RMRF main cargo run. There's no cargo TOML. Hello world without compile, no rust, no cargo. Yeah. The AI is wrong. That's Windows. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Weird. So how do we create a cargo.toml? Cargo new. Yeah, but what if I don't want it? Whatever, fine. Let's see what happens if we do that. We can just touch it. Okay. Cargo. Okay. 2021. How about now? Victor. SRC, move, main, .rs, SRC. No, that's not what I meant to do. No, that's not what I meant to do. Control C. Now can I do cargo run? Well, how? That's awful. CD target. Oh, I hate builders. Build tools. What a piece of garbage. And then if we look at our source, main.rs, I failed to see a difference. Hello world, bang, close quote, close paren, semicolon. Building and running, cargo build, cargo run. Cargo run. Target debug. See target. See debug. Debug. Okay, so do hello world. It doesn't compile. Not even GCC is this dumb. Okay. Not even. I fail to comprehend how a build doesn't understand its own environment. So we can't get our basic. Okay, main RS file. We did all this. RC manager. Da 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 da. Pa. No. I have a feeling that we're going to stop this and we're going to do I don't get it. I do not get it. I am tempted to use a phone a friend because so that's it. Function main. We're going to move this back into projects. No. Hello world. We're going to remove trash. Move. Trash. Remove. Rust projects hello world. Hello world has main.rs. This I'll show. We have our environment prepared. We have code ready to go. We're running all this unprivileged other than our update, install curl.
Bigger spaces around. I even see one in St. Louis, like more like in the heart of like over there. So, but it's not like I'm trying to have a store on every corner or every college, because there's like a level of like making it accessible, but also still making it small.
Okay. And compiling Rust test. Hello world from book. On its own, where we don't have to like sticker, peel, stick, hook it, sticker, and then you know what I'm saying? So that's my big one. Just really making what did I this is I think this will help Kat really help out with this. Sometimes she's a lot more concise than my words. But it's tell everybody is thanks for supporting our mission to make Philippine food accessible, giftable, like that is what Salama's mission is. 4 spaces, not tabs. Let's go check.
That is the world. Yeah,
1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 4 space. That's accurate.
This is like
Okay. Maybe we don't need that. We don't need Shemad.
and there's a couple people who didn't get $600. So if you don't get $600, you don't have to get something. So that's where it makes a lot of
We'll
sense.
see.
I think what we're looking for is
Vagrant up.
feel that just like once really like you see that you've seen Salon's history, it's like, oh, I can really come in. My presence is gonna help us get to
And really, I should read. Did I remember Foo, Bar, Bass, Foobie, Barbie, Bassby? Yeah, so we're here with Foo, Foobie. Oh shit. We changed directories. We closed shells. That's fine. CD CD hello CD Rust LS Vagrant
so what you do is you roll that out and then speak from there. Oh, it's just
Vagrant
it's just
Destroy
have a handle on it. You could fit like 5 pounds.
Vagrant up.
I only got one. I have to get another rack, and that other rack has to. Yeah, it just needs to have some stuff around it. It's like you don't have to.
Does Rust installation
Taking all the feedback.
required?
Why I lost feedback before was that I couldn't execute the feedback.
No.
So in the weeds of like making the game and baking and production and just traveling. And then I had a few team members who were like, oh man, like I've been trying to share these things. That'd be helpful for a while. But I didn't have the capacity for it. Like, at the time I would have made a change. At the time that
Out of my. Okay. Cargo Clippy. Should probably CLI something.
So that helped me change about how I communicate with our team, how I set goals, the vision, and sharing all that. Just because I think it was just so busy that I would.
Vagrant SSH. And then CD Vagrant. Projects. Hello. LSDU.H main 0. Zero. 0 bytes. Why is it not compiling? Yeah, we see the file, ls. We see the file, main. .rs. Yep. Familiar.
So like that level of value, I don't want it to be diminished by what we're
Okay, so Cargo's bullshit build system package manager. Okay, I need to, we're gonna take a brief break. It's lunchtime. It's actually 1 o'clock, 12:53. It's been an hour of fucking with why does Rust not want to compile. Let's go ahead and convert to cargo.
So what came to mind was
Get rid of the executable RMRF main.
when you're in that space,
Make a cargo configuration file.
that
So
is what folks in
make dir source, cd source, I presume. Move main, move dot slash main rs dot ls. So it's there. That's kind of what they did. And then we removed main. Excellent. So we did that. Top level project is in place.
get to there as a start, and this can all be in writing too, just to make sure that there's like transparency. It's more of like a 60 random
Okay.
here. Because like sometimes
Okay. cd dot vi cargo toml capital C or else it'll shit the bed. Package
so that's all intentional.
set paste. I paste into file. Lord Farquaad.
Starting, especially in training,
Com. Okay, so we created our
right? And then, or you like, you know what?
yeah. Let's downgrade this. Mr. Quad. First line, once you've added target, save. Yeah. So, in this directory, cargo. Cargo run. It doesn't fucking work. Vagrant Projects Hello World, so no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work the right way. It should work the right way. It doesn't work the right way. Do we create our directories as our user? I know Vagrant's not, but our subdirectories are created as our user, right? Privilege false, yes. They are created as our user. Curl, proto, chmod plus x vagrant rest install.shell, shell. Really, the only thing that's different is shell. That right there is the only variance between installation and curl. It's curling directly SSFP. And we did an extra step. No, SSF type shell. Fine. Exit, vagrant, destroy F. Vagrant up. And then we have our project already cargoable. Delete. Go to trash.
Because I really like your one. It's more than anything, it's understanding like where it's just understanding like the connection between the functions and the interaction with the customer, like understanding how when operations flows in the process,
Right
how
user.
handing over the business and reactions.
Com.
That's like the full circle. We just require all of them to jump above because once they do, they're like, oh, because working out in the kitchen is like, what do you feel about this? Especially when producing
Trash.
excited, seeing regulars,
Source. Up a directory to hello world. So this to trash.
they're excited.
So bar shits the bed. Yeah, we run into this. Cannot. What if we do that? Does it shit the bed? We're using Ubuntu, the same version that they're using. 2404. Maybe they're using 2204, but we are not making more trouble for ourselves at all. It failed to pass bar. Failed to pass the bar. Foo bar and then fail. This is why I don't like Rust.
Roll those things out, and then from there, it's like that. Like really, it seems like that is like where you're really excited. You know, is that because you have a lot of experience with it, you know, like that.
Illegal option Y. So let's do it our way. So we output it as a shell script. We run it as a shell script. It should make zero difference. It's essentially what it's doing, 2 steps in one. We're not running it interactively. It's 102. I should probably go get a sandwich. We're on coffee as well. So let's review the coffee intake procedures. Installer. Host triple is x86-64 unknown new. Stable x86-64 unknown Linux new. GNU. Sorry, Richard Stallman. GNU. So that should have outputted us a main.
It's interesting because there is a sense of collaboration within the teams that are like coming in and like, oh, then there's no, if any R&D at all.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like steering the team, or like the team wants to do certain things, but then
Open up the host.
part of what I'm doing, then it would make it really tough to really embrace that as like a collaborative role within a team. And so we were looking at like if there was like
And we need to do disk usage, main. Again, 0 byte.
and then the other bucket is like
So is GCC installed?
fit, which at the end of the day we
Yeah.
respect whatever outcome is. Then because you have like fast food or like beverages and syrup, and that results in our message is not getting consumed.
Okay.
Perhaps we could pursue
We're going to stop here and see what in the world is going on with our installation. Why is our installation not working? Why is it being difficult? There's not a whole lot of reason for this to be this difficult. We're following the instructions in a virtual machine. Reproduce methodology. I'm going to go grab a sandwich so you don't have to watch me eat on camera because it's kind of weird. And then we'll be back. Thanks.